Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to set up ClaudeKit from scratch. Even if you never touched a command line before, trust me, if I can do it, you definitely can. Let's dive in. So before we start, let's explore what exactly is ClaudeKit. Think of it like this. Instead of coding everything yourself, you can have like 15 specialized AI agents that work for you. There is a planner, a coder, a tester, a debugger, and even a document writer. You can just tell them to what you want to do using the simple commands like slash plan and or slash cook, and they will handle the heavy lifting. It's like having the entire dev team powered by Claude AI. Pretty cool, right? Now let's get you set up. Before we get in, I want to introduce you to our Black Friday deals. It will be available in the next 3 days, so make sure you don't miss it. Okay, so first thing first, ClaudeKit works best in the command line interface, or as we used to call it, the CLI, such as the terminal or waf.dev. Like this one, waf.dev. So if you are not very familiar with the terminal, you can try this one because it have the AI assisted commands, pretty useful. And there is a VS Code extension for ClaudeKit as well, but it's a lack of the feature. So I highly recommend you to use the terminal app, and there will be a lot of them in the market. So there will be a extension here. You can find it in the VS Code. This one, image in the new tab. So you can just open the VS Code and type in ClaudeKit, and it will suggest the ClaudeKit extension. But as I said, I highly recommend you to use the terminal app because it looks cooler, feel like professional. In this example, I'm going to use the item app. And first thing first, you need to check if you already have the Node.js installed on your computer by just typing like Node version. And I'm using the Node version 22. If you don't have this, you can just go to Google and type like Node.js install for macOS or something like this. Google will suggest you to install. It's very easy. So if you already have the Node.js installed, and make sure you are using the V version 18 or higher. And the next thing is to install the ClaudeKit, and it's still the same. You can just go to Google and search for like ClaudeKit installation, and just click into this, and you see Node.js 18 and above, and there will be various commands to install the ClaudeKit. If you are using Windows, you can use this command with the PowerShell app, or if I'm using the Mac OS, so I'm going to use this command. Just copy it, go to item and paste, and that's it. After you install, you can check for the if it's a successful by using the command like call -- version, and let's see. I'm using the latest version of the ClaudeKit right now. It's a 2.0.47. Now let's move into the next step, that you will need a GitHub account, because since ClaudeKit is a framework of ClaudeKit. So after buying the kit, you will have the access into my private repo of ClaudeKit, this one, ClaudeKit Engineer. And if you already familiar with the coding or GitHub, you can just like clone the repo into your computer and copy the Claude directory into your project. But for the non-code or low-code users or the Vibe coders, I'm going to show you another way that which is better and much easier. Let's move on into the last step. So let's go to the terminal, and you're going to install the ClaudeKit CLI. It's the command line interface that have you manage ClaudeKit on your computer. So you can install it by just using this command npm install -g ClaudeKit CLI, and make sure you use the latest version like this. Okay, now you can check. Now you can use the ck command right now. ck -- version. So because I already installed ClaudeKit on my computer, so you can see that it's showing the kit version is 1.14.10, and the kit is ClaudeKit Engineer. But if you haven't installed it, since you haven't installed it anytime in your computer, so I need you to install by using this command. Before we move into that step, make sure you already installed the GitHub CLI. Just go to cli.github.com, because this command will have you authenticate your GitHub account so you can have the access to download the repo into your computer. And just use this command to install it. And since I already installed it, I just need to log in by using this command, out login. And after you use this command, it will ask you to just enter. I'm gonna use SSH because, and it will select everything. This one, title, key is gonna be V. Login with web browser because it's easy. So open and continue. So because I already logged in, so I'm gonna skip this step. Okay, and right now when you already log in with GitHub CLI, just navigate to your project. I'm gonna just create my new project for a demo right now by using this command mkd ck demo, and navigate into that ck demo directory. Now we are in the ck demo right now. Just install the kit with this command ck init, and it will instruct you to select the kit, and you will need to enter the target directory. Just use the current directory by input dot, and wait a second, it will download. Do you want to update everything? Yes. And when you check for the directory, you will see this directory like .cloud, and the plan directory git-inor and cloud.md. So you are good to go. But if you don't want to install ClaudeKit for like every time you start a new project, you can just install it globally. So I'm gonna just delete it. Okay. And if you want to install that, install ClaudeKit globally, you can use this command --init --global, or shorthand is .g, and go. Yes. Yes. That's it. You're done. So that will be a useful flag, because if you have some custom commands or plugin you are using on the ClaudeKit marketplace, and you want to separate the ClaudeKit commands with those commands, you can install ClaudeKit with the prefix flag with this command, and see, we will have the prefix flag here. And so all the ClaudeKit command will be put into the directory called ck, and that's it. Done. Now we can start ClaudeKit. Let me clear the screen and start ClaudeKit by just using Claude command. And there is a flag called like dangerously skip permissions. It's allow ClaudeKit to run in like full permission in your computer, so you don't have to approve for every permission that Claude asks you during the process. So this command is not highly recommended, but since this is the demo, so I'm going to use it anyway. Go for it. All right. We need to check if the ClaudeKit command is already installed correctly. So just type any command like cook something. See, you can see all the command of the ClaudeKit have the prefix like ck cook, ck cook auto fast, ck cook or something code, or plan and debug, or brainstorm. See, and cm like commit, and cp is commit and push, and pr ck git pr is for create a pull request. Okay, so I think we are ready with setting up. uh, Make sure you check out our documentation as doc.clockit.cc. Uh, there is a lot of comment over here. Make sure you read all of this to utilize the best capability of Clockit. And I put some example over here so you can get started with a new project here, or you can get started with a existing project with factoring code, or just building a REST API with Clockit. So in this example, I'm going to use, I think I have the a picture I downloaded on the internet, this one. So I'm going to try to convert it into the UI. Let's see if it could work. So first, I'm going to export this screenshot into the directory. Okay, now let's use like the UI PNG. Okay, so we can use like screen. Okay, we can use the screenshot, screenshot, and add UI PNG. That's it. Okay, so I'm going to fast forward this part. As you can see, that is the activate the aesthetic skill, front-end design skill, and AI multimodal skill. I know that you mentioned a screenshot in the comment, but I don't see it attached. Are you sure? Okay, demo. It is there. I don't know why, but let's just see this. They're just trying to install the skills in this is the new newly installed ClaudeKit, so the skill haven't been installed. Let's create the access folder here, but no content. So it's analyzing the UI screenshot in detail. Okay, aside from that, you can just use like cook, auto, or cook auto fast. If you use cook, it's gonna cost you like quite a lot of token, because it's gonna research on the internet for the best practice, other useful stuff like and to fit better in your project. So think of cook like building a feature in your app, and there will be a bootstrap command. Yeah, it will like completely bootstrap a new app for you, like with all the feature and testing, code reviewing, and finally it will instruct you to get the app started. And there will be a command called code. So make sure you don't misunderstand the cook command and code command, because think of it like this: cook is plan plus code. The difference here is that when you use the cook command, it will create a comprehensive implementation plan first, so you can review it. And after you review, you can just use the code command to implement that plan. So in case you already have the plan that you already made with ChatGPT or Gemini or something else, you can just put it into the folder and use the code command and mention the plan, something like this, and you are good to go. I can see it create quite a lot of file over here with a sleep tracker app HTML. It create a plan already. The assets, it has the UI analysis. As you can see, it's the analyze the screenshot I put into the directory, and design style and typography system, font prediction. Okay, it's gonna use the popping for the display font, Fredoka and QuickSand. Oh, I think it's pretty accurate. Uh, open this one again. So the font is rounded and bold. Yeah, I think it's, I don't know. I don't know about the picture of the this one. Let's review the UI analysis again. Secondary color pattern, background gradient, UI element colors, and 3D plan character colors, plan body, plan shadow, plan highlight. Oh, it's it's analyze the picture of the plan as well. Layout structure, spacing. Mm, mm, cool. Time display. Okay. 3D plan character. Rendering 3D. Wow. 3Z. Lighting. Shadow. Animation. All right. Mm. Is it going to create a real 3D plan? I don't know. Let's see. Progress bar. Bedtime clock. Go to sleep button. It's pretty detailed. And there will be a full design system over here. Mm. Okay. Now the UI UX designer agent is doing the job. Let's create a plan with a sleep tracker app. There will be a lot of face. Let's see. Let's see. So the good things of ClaudeKit is it's optimized like for context engineering. So instead of creating a long plan, it will like block the context. So ClaudeKit will break it into phase, and the general plan is only a few lines, and it's linked up to phase one HTML structure, phase two gradient typography, and phase three is component, class morphing, and visual polish, and then it will implement phase by phase. So before we wrap up, here are some pro tips to make your ClaudeKit experience even better. Make sure you remember uh, this slash command and you don't misunderstand these two commands. So the cook command is equal to the plan command plus the code. So when you use the cook command, it will execute the plan command to create a detailed implementation plan with clicking into phase, and then you need to review it first. And when you already happy with the plan, just type code slash code and it will start implement from the beginning to the end, including testing, debugging, and instruct you to how to get the project started. Yeah. If you already have the plan you made in ChatGPT or Gemini or something like that, so let's say that you already have the plan.md file, you can use the code command and mention the plan, something like this, because with this command it will implement the plan right away without like, because if you already have the plan and you use the cook command, this one is useless, because it's gonna do the plan step again and it's consume a lot of token, so you're gonna waste a lot. Think of the cook command is for feature implementation, and if you want to fix the bug, you can use this the fix command and type in your prompt like, I got an issues of authentication page, that's it. And the more context you put into the prompt, the easier the ClaudeKit can debug and fix it. So make sure you describe detail as possible in the prompt. All right. And if in case you don't know what to do next, you can use the brainstorm command and ask any question like, I want to implement authentication for this app. What should I do? And that's it. It will brainstorm, it will research on the internet, and it will recommend you the best solution to do the authentication for this app. Pretty easy, right? Okay, so that's it for today. You now have the ClaudeKit setup and know how to use the most powerful commands. What to do next? Check out our documentation at docs.claudekit.cc. I put a lot of information here. Make sure you read it all. And you can join the ClaudeKit community on Discord. The link I put in the description. And the next thing is start building something, because the best way to learn is by doing, right? Check out my next video where I build a complete app using only ClaudeKit commands. And if you found this helpful, smash the like button, subscribe for more ClaudeKit tutorial, and drop a comment if you have any question. I read every single one. The future of coding is here, and you are now part of it. Happy coding, and I will see you in the next video.